Hello friends, I am Professor Hemant D. Lagdive, working as Assistant Professor in NB Navle Sinhagad College of Engineering, Solapur. I have total 20 years of teaching experience. Today we will continue with Drawing Die Design Part 2, that is numerical on drawing die. Let us talk about which are the various terms used in drawing die. Most important one is diameter of punch, which is shown by small d. D by 2 in the sketch is shown as half of the punch diameter. Capital D is shown as the blank diameter. Capital D is blank diameter or workpiece diameter. R suffix P, small r, is the radius of punch, or it can also be called as punch corner radius. R suffix D, small d, small r suffix small d, is called as radius of die opening. So most important parameters we have to design here is radius of punch or diameter of punch, diameter of die, clearance. Clearance is also shown in the sketch. Clearance is the difference between the dimensions of punch and die. So here in the sketch we can see blank holder, blank, die and punch, and the force exerted to keep that blank in the position. I hope most of the terms from this sketch are clear to you. Let us go for drawing die numerical. We have taken one problem on drawing die. The problem is design a draw tool for the component shown in figure. The figure is shown. In the figure, the cup is shown having the diameter as 54 and height of that cup is 60 millimeters and radius as 2 millimeters, or it can also be called as corner radius. So we have to determine the following. First one, percentage reduction is blank size. Fourth one is draw ratio. Fifth one is die clearance. Sixth one is drawing force. Seventh one is blank holding force. And eighth one is press capacity. Also draw a drawing tool in two views with part list that is given. So for the component which is shown in the figure, that is a cup without flanges. It doesn't have flanges. It is a just cup having the diameter as 54, outer diameter, and height as 60 millimeters. Material of this cup is mild steel. Thickness of sheet metal is 2 millimeters, and sigma YT, that is yield strength in tension, is 280 Newton per millimeter square. This is the data given. Let us try to solve this problem. Right? Let us go for the next slide. Solution of drawing problem. First one, we have to determine the blank size. We know blank size is the function of D by R ratio. What is D? D is small d. Small d is 54 millimeters as far as given data is concerned, and R is 2 millimeters as far as given data is concerned. Therefore D by R will become 54 by 2, that is 27, and as D by R is greater than 20, therefore we know the formula for blank size, that is capital D, or theoretical blank size DTH, is given as D square root of D square plus 4DH, where small d is diameter of cup to be drawn and h is height of the cup to be drawn. Height is known to us 60 millimeters. Small d is also known, that is 54 millimeters. If we substitute these values, we will get theoretical blank size will be equal to square root of 54 square plus 4 into 54 into 60, which is coming out to be 126 millimeters. I hope the first point is clear to you. Next one, trimming allowance. Trimming allowance is the function of diameter of the cup to be drawn. For every 25 millimeters of diameter of the cup or shell to be drawn, trimming allowance is to be taken as 3.2 millimeters. In the previous lecture we have seen this one, trimming allowance. Therefore, for 54 millimeters trimming allowance will come out to be 6.9 something, or approximately we can take it as 7 millimeters. Next point is actual blank size. Actual blank size is given by theoretical blank size plus trimming allowance. Therefore, actual blank size is calculated as D theoretical plus trimming allowance 126 plus 7, that is coming out to be 133 millimeters. Next point, that is the actual blank size, we have calculated capital D as 133 millimeters. Next point is draw ratio, which is given as H by D. Please remember, small h is the height of the cup to be drawn, and small d is the diameter of cup to be drawn. H is given as 60 in the problem itself, D is given as 54. So this H by D ratio is coming out to be 1.11. Therefore, from this H by D ratio, we can calculate how many number of draws are required for this cup to be drawn. So from the table, we observe the table in the numerical or in the solution. From the table, for H by D as 0.7 to 1.5, number of draws is coming out to be 2. Therefore, we require 2 number of draws for this cup to be drawn. I hope you understood the problem. Next point is percentage reduction. Percentage reduction is given by the formula. We know capital D minus small d divided by capital D into 100, that is in percentage. Capital D just now we have calculated, that is 133, and small d is given to you 54 millimeters. 133 minus 54 divided by 133 minus 54 divided by 133 into 100, this will come out to be 59.39%. This is the total reduction, that is 59.39%. We know for the first draw the maximum reduction possible is 45%, whereas for the second draw percentage reduction will be 30%. From this data, let us go for the next step. By taking the reduction for the first draw as 45%, let us go for the next. Let the first reduction be 45%. Therefore, diameter of the cup at the end of first draw, that is small d1. Small d1 is, we have to reduce that capital D by 45%. Capital D minus 0.45 into capital D, which will come out to be, small d1 will be 73.15 millimeters. Now we know height of the cup at the end of first draw. The formula we use is H1. H1 is height of the cup at the end of first draw, which is given by capital D square minus small d1 square divided by 4 into d1, which is given as, capital D is known to us 133, d1 just now we have calculated 73.15 divided by 4 into d1 73.15, that is equal to H1 we get 42.16. This is the height of the cup at the end of first draw. Let the second reduction. Now if we go for second reduction as 30%, the diameter of cup which is to be drawn may reduce. Therefore, what is required? We can find out the reduction percentage, so that we will get small d as 54 millimeters at the end of second draw. As this numerical, this problem, this given data has 2 number of draws we have calculated. Therefore, let the second reduction will be, this we can calculate by the formula small d1 minus small d divided by small d1 into 100. Small d1 we have calculated 73.15 minus small d is known to us 54. That means we have to reduce this 73.15 to 54 millimeters. How much reduction is required, that we are calculating. Therefore, this reduction will be coming out to be 26.17, which we observe here, 26.17. Then diameter of cup at the end of second draw. Diameter of cup at the end of second draw is the desired diameter. D2 will be equal to small d, which is the expected diameter of cup 54 millimeters, and height of the cup at the end of second draw, that is h2, which is also equal to h, which is equal to given data, that is 60 millimeters. Then let us talk about clearance. Clearance is the difference in dimensions of punch and die. This clearance, we know it is a function of blank thickness. Here blank thickness is given as 2 millimeters in the given problem, in the given data. Therefore, this will come out to be for blank thickness as 1.25 to 3. For the first draw, the clearance between punch and die is 1.1 T to 1.12 T, and for the second draw it is 1.12 T to 1.14 T. Any of the values or average clearance can also be taken. That means for the first draw we can take as clearance as 1.10 T to 1.12 T, that is we can take it as 1.11 T, or addition of these two, 1.10 T plus 1.12 T divided by 2, this can also be taken. Therefore, let us go for calculating clearance. Clearance between punch and die can be calculated as clearance for the first draw. Just now we have seen C1, which is equal to 1.10 T, that is T is 2 millimeters, plus 1.12 T, that is 2 millimeters, divided by 2, average. Therefore, C1 we can calculate it as 2.22 millimeters. Clearance for the second draw, we know from the table just now we have seen, that is again average of 1.12 T to 1.14 T. Therefore, 1.12 into 2 plus 1.14 into 2 divided by 2, C2 is coming out to be 2.26 millimeters. The next point is punch and die size. Punch diameter for the first draw, that is PD suffix 1. PD1 is given as D1 minus 2T, where D1 is small d1 is diameter at the end of first draw, minus 2 into thickness of that sheet metal, which is given as 2. Therefore, PD1 is coming out to be 69.15 millimeters. Then let us go for die opening diameter for the first draw. These are simple formulas we have to remember. DD1 is equal to PD1 plus 2 into C1, where PD1 we have calculated as 69.15 just now, plus 2 into C1 we have calculated as 2.22, we can take it as 2.2 also approximately. Therefore, DD1 die opening diameter for the first draw is coming out to be 73.55 something millimeters. Therefore, next, punch diameter for the second draw, PD2 is given by D2 minus 2T, where D2 is diameter of the cup at the end of second draw. This D2 is equal to small d, which is 54, which we require. PD2 will be equal to 54 minus 2 into T is equal to 2. Therefore, PD2 is coming out to be 50 millimeters. And next one, die opening diameter for the second draw, DD2 formula is equal to PD2 plus 2 into C2, where PD2 is known to us 50 millimeter, just now we have calculated, plus 2 into C2 we have taken it as 2.26 millimeters. Therefore, die opening diameter for the second draw is coming out to be 54.52 millimeters. I hope you have understood the problem. Thank you very much.